Now, Storm Watch 12 weather with meteorologist Josh Culbreath.
Welcome back to News Watch 12 midday, and we've actually seen quite a bit of haze roll into the valley as during the mornings we kind of get winds drifting very slowly out of the south. So of course that brings in some of the smoke from the McKinney fire. So that's why you're seeing kind of a obstructed visibility in Medford right now. Air quality has dropped. We'll take a look at that in a second. But later in the day we're expecting smoke to move out of here. We'll also take a look at that in just a second. 83 degrees in Medford right now, and it's pretty warm across the News Watch 12 viewing area. At least inland, temperatures within a few degrees of 80 degrees. Then there along the coast we're much cooler because of the marine layer. All right, air quality has dropped in Medford and in Wairika. It has improved a little bit in Klamath Falls, and it's also dropped in Grants Pass. Still looking pretty good there along the coast in Brookings. Let me show you what happens a little bit later in the day with the near surface smoke forecast, and we get that northwest push and wind, so a lot of the smoke goes to the east side. Also, of course, it stays down in Siskiyou County, and then it tries to drift back up into the Rogue Valley tomorrow, but we get that northwest push and winds once again, so a lot of this will stay in Siskiyou County and over on the east side. So hopefully this forecast is correct in that the smoke is getting thinner and that it is staying relegated down to Siskiyou County. That's tough for Siskiyou County, but it's good news for everyone else. All right, here's stormcast for the rest of the day. Expecting more thunderstorms to pop up predominantly on the east side of Siskiyou County and then to the east of the Cascades and Klamath and Lake counties. The sun goes down. Most of the thunderstorms either A, move out of here, or B, they kind of lose their energy, so they kind of peter out, and then we'll expect the same thing as we head into Thursday. Maybe a less impressive chance than what we're going to see for today. So speaking of today, it'll be hot, it'll be hazy, and we'll have that threat for thunderstorms again for Siskiyou County and then for Klamath and Lake counties. Temperatures today are kind of a footnote with everything else going on, but they'll still be pretty hot, near 90 degrees over on the east side, near 100 degrees for west side valleys. Much cooler there along the coast where the marine layer continues to keep us cool. We'll have a little bit of fog. It was mainly there this morning. We'll see some sunshine a bit later in the day. Winds will also pick up later in the day, gusting out of the west anywhere between 20 to 30 miles per hour. Inland, we'll have pretty light winds there along the coast. And then overnight, most clouds will dissipate, and a lot of the smoke again is going to be on the east side and down in Siskiyou County. Temperatures much cooler compared to the past couple of nights we've had. We'll be in the 50s over on the east side, near 60 degrees for our west side valleys, a little bit locally warmer there in Wairika, and then we will be in the 50s there along the coastline because of more marine layer fog. All right, let's take a look at your 3-day forecast. The hiking forecast for the west side valleys, hopefully air quality improving in a Friday and Saturday, but a lot of that depends on the containment efforts of the McKinney fire. We're slowly going to get cooler into Thursday and Friday, and then we'll be back near 100 degrees for Saturday. So it still is hot because, of course, it's still the beginning of August. We're in the middle of the dog days of summer here. It does look like we'll dry out as we head into Saturday and Sunday. We have some very small thunderstorm chances, of course, for today. I showed you that on Stormcast. We'll kind of run into the same deal for Thursday and Friday, but then drying out as we move forward. Here is your 7-day forecast. Along the coast, we will get a bit of an offshore component to the winds for Thursday and Friday. So the marine layer will start to break down. We'll get a bit warmer, and then the marine layer comes back. It'll be pretty strong at that. We're expecting some pretty thick clouds and some cooler temperatures being in the low to mid 60s. And then for Siskiyou County, still pretty tough air quality, especially downwind to the McKinney fire. Also, we'll have more chances for lightning, and then we will get pretty hot over the weekend. Temperatures near 100 degrees. Also, we're tracking some windier days for Monday and Tuesday, so obviously that's not good news for fire danger. And then for the basin, we will also see us drying out and warming up into the weekend. Temperatures coming back down a little bit for Monday and Tuesday. And then for the Cascades, really the same cycle. Lightning for the first few days and then drying out and warming up over the weekend. And then for the Rogue Valley, looks like we're going to be dry over the next 7 days. Hopefully, fingers crossed, air quality improving, but unfortunately, temperatures going up near 100 degrees this weekend.
And today, as we see in the Rogue Valley, some of those breezier conditions, is that a concern as we also see ODF fighting fires like the Wards Creek fire right now?
Definitely, yeah, and it's super dry, and I keep saying this over and over again, but even though we don't have a red flag warning in place fire danger is extreme for Josephine, Jackson, Klamath, and Lake counties, and for all intents and purposes, Siskiyou County as well. So definitely it's a concern.
So must treat it like we do have those red flag warnings in place every single day.
Every single day until fire season is kaput.
And maybe a couple weeks after that.
Just to be safe.
Yeah. Thank you, Josh.
Of course.